Hello YouTube, it's Con11C. Second attempt at this, but I'm now trying with frame rate. So I should be getting some better quality. Anyway, basically, I'm playing Portal 2. I loved the game when I first played it. It was really nice, and I highly recommend you go and buy this game. But other than that, all I talked about in the video that you won't see is basically me blabbering on about random stuff. So if I have something to say about the game, I'll say it, but I won't talk through cutscenes.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art.
Pretty nice art.
You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music. Good. Now please return to your bed.
Okay, anyway, basically before I do that, this is the opening scene, and it's basically a tutorial giving you an introduction to the game. Well, sort of an introduction, and it's giving you the movements and that kind of tutorial. Basically, how it is you've been in suspension for 50 days, and it's basically done a really easy gymnastics with a bit of art, and now we're gonna sleep and go right into the next scene. We meet a personality sphere. I think it's a sphere. It's not a cube.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9999999. This courtesy call is to inform you
Anyone
that
in
all
there?
subjects should vacate the enrichment
Hello?
center immediately.
And there he is.
God, you look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you?
What's really cool is you can actually
Answer that.
jump
I'm
through
absolutely
them.
sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine.
But
All
you
right?
can see I'm
Don't
going
move.
through now.
I'm going to get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
It sounds like an engine. And
Alright,
you can
down
see
there?
the pictures being changed, so
Can you hear me?
it's like blue now.
Hello?
And there we go, the cuts, and here he is again.
Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes.
Nah, it's pretty, because you don't actually speak, so just jump.
Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple.
Unless it tricks you into saying apple, but jumping.
Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All
of course it
reactor
goes
core
in there.
safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
And this is the introduction with the brain.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space? Just gotta get through here. Okay, I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, see, no, I hit that one. I hit that one. Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's gonna ask, don't worry.
Domino.
If anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're gonna need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready. Good news. That is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on.
That's very technical.
Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes. But don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time.
What the hell is that? It's just
There we go. Now, I'll be honest, you are probably in no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet. But at least you're a good jumper. So you got that, you got the jumping on your side. Just do your best, and I'll meet you up ahead.
And we're gonna
That's
cut
the
that
spirit.
video right here. So bye YouTubes. Compression.